EdaFace, bringing financial freedom.
Welcome to EdaFace Media, which is part of EdaFace Ecosystem. I am Patricia. EdaFace is a user interface aggregator powering the decentralized world system using blockchain technology and artificial intelligence. EdaFace Media will be providing you with regular news updates about the emerging digital age. Therefore, subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep receiving up-to-date news. Disclaimer: the information provided in this broadcast does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice. It is purely for your information, education, and entertainment. You can read our full disclaimer on EdaFace's website at edaface.com. Breaking news of the week. First, breaking news. Major shift as digital assets could be classified as financial products. Japan is making big moves to regulate crypto, and it could change the game for investors and exchanges. The Financial Services Agency, FSA, is working on a plan to classify cryptocurrencies as financial products under the country's Financial Instruments and Exchange Acts. If this happens, crypto will fall under insider trading laws, just like stocks. A bill could be introduced as early as next year, signaling a major shift in how Japan treats digital assets. Japan isn't alone in rethinking its approach to crypto. In the US, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, recently announced that digital assets derivatives will now be treated like other financial instruments. Meanwhile, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corp, FDIC, is making it easier for banks to engage with crypto as long as they properly manage risks. FDIC acting chairman Travis Hill called it a move away from the flawed approach of the last 3 years, hinting at a more open stance on crypto. Moreover, the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, OCC, is also stepping in, making it clear that national banks and federal savings associations can explore crypto so long as they maintain strong risk controls. However, Acting Comptroller Rodney Hehood emphasized that crypto-related activities should be treated no differently than traditional banking. This could mean fewer roadblocks for banks looking to dive into digital assets and blockchain. If Japan officially classifies crypto as a financial product, exchanges and investors could face stricter rules, especially around insider trading. While some see this as a necessary step to protect the market, others worry it could limit innovation and slow down crypto adoption. As regulators across the world step up their game, the industry is bracing for a new wave of rules that could reshape the future of digital assets. Second breaking news: UK FCA to introduce stricter crypto regulations by 2026. Matthew Long, Director of Payments and Digital Assets at the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, shared in an interview with Coinbase that the gateway regime set for 2026 will introduce a new authorization process for crypto companies. We will have a gateway which will allow authorization, but obviously we've got to go through those consultations, create those rules, and get the legislation for that to take place, Long noted. Notably, the new regime will go beyond current anti-money laundering AML rules. Crypto companies will need to undergo a new approval process with the FCA instead of just registering to comply with AML rules. This will involve meeting stricter requirements for a wider range of services they provide. Besides, the FCA plans to release new papers this year on stablecoins, trading platforms, staking, and more. The full new crypto regulations are expected to be finalized in 2026 once the final policy papers are published. Since opening its anti-money laundering AML register in 2020, the FCA has received 368 applications from firms looking to comply. However, only 50 of those firms, or 14%, have been approved. This means many companies may need to go through the process again under the new regime. The UK is preparing new rules that will define which crypto activities need FCA approval. This includes a rule that stablecoins won't be regulated under the same rules as originally planned. Instead, the FCA will consult on new stablecoin rules later this year. Matthew Long noted that they are working to adapt existing financial regulations to fit the unique nature of stablecoins. Third breaking news: South Korean trio jailed for crypto Ponzi scheme. A South Korean court has sentenced 3 members of a crypto scam ring to prison for deceiving investors out of 610 million won, approximately $460,000, by promising high returns through cryptocurrency investments. The verdict was announced on March 30th. The court sentenced the group's leader, Mr. A, who served as the CEO of an investment company, to 4.5 years in prison. 2 other members of the gang received prison sentences of 3.5 years and 2.5 years, respectively. The defendants established an investment firm in Busan in June 2019, claiming they would select and trade around 1,000 high-quality virtual currencies from across the globe. The promised investors monthly returns of 30% on their original investments. However, instead of managing the funds as promised, the group embezzled the money for personal gain. The court criticized the defendants for exploiting the victims' lack of knowledge about cryptocurrency investments. The judge stated, Mr. A and others committed the crime by taking advantage of the victim's lack of knowledge about coin investment, adding that the method and circumstances of crime were very poor as they misled investors with false promises. This case shows the growing issue of crypto-related fraud in South Korea. Earlier this month, prosecutors arrested a top crypto market maker on scam coin-related charges, and reports of similar fraud cases continue to rise. Fourth breaking news: Tether eyes major stake in South African energy firm. In a recent development, Tether is all set to invest in South African energy company Adego Agro SA, with a preliminary bid to acquire a significant stake. This move is part of Tether's ongoing global investment strategy, following its recent partnership with Juventus. As per a recent press release, Tether, the issuer of USDT, plans to acquire a 51% stake in a South African sustainable production company. On February 14th, Tether made an unsolicited, non-binding proposal to buy 51% of the company's shares at $12.41 per share through a tender offer. Notably, Tether is already a shareholder of the company, holding approximately 19.4% of its outstanding common shares, according to Tether's last public filing on Schedule 13D dated November 14, 2024. If approved, this acquisition will increase Tether's stake to 51%, making it a leading shareholder in the agribusiness. On February 16, 2025, the board of directors met to review the terms of Tether's proposal. They have decided to bring in legal and financial advisors to help assess whether the offer is in the best interest of the company's shareholders. Tether has strengthened its global growth plans by obtaining a digital asset service provider DASP license in El Salvador and moving its headquarters to the country. Market performance: Bitcoin and XRP price analysis. March saw the cryptocurrency market suffer a notable decline, with its total value dropping by 4.3% from $2.79 trillion to $2.67 trillion. Bitcoin followed this trend, shedding 4.4% of its value during the same period. Bitcoin recently dipped below the EMA20 level, which pushed its price down to around $81,644. Now, buyers are trying to push it back up towards the ascending resistance channel. On the flip side, the bears are looking to keep the price under the key support level of $83,000. If successful, Bitcoin could drop further to $81,000 next week and possibly even to $80,000. However, buyers are likely to put up a strong fight to keep the price within the $76,700 to $80,000 range. XRP is experiencing increased volatility just below the EMA20 trend line, with neither buyers nor sellers able to establish a clear direction from the $2 mark. Bears are aiming to push the price down to the $2 support level, but buyers are prepared to defend it vigorously. A break below $2 would form a bearish head and shoulders pattern, potentially sending the XRP/USDT pair down to $1.8, a level that could be breached easily, leading prices to drop further toward $1.3. Conversely, if XRP manages a strong rebound from the $2 support, it could remain confined within a triangular pattern for some time. A successful defense could position the bulls to drive the price above $2.5. Eda Coin updates. Introducing EdaFace Mall, the future of decentralized shopping. EdaFace Mall is a blockchain commerce platform that links physical products to online services using both cryptocurrency and fiat payment systems. It is a decentralized digital shopping platform that revolutionizes e-commerce with its novel B-commerce that enables secure crypto-powered transactions. Note that B-commerce refers to blockchain commercial activities. With a peer-to-peer marketplace, global accessibility, and blockchain-backed security, users can shop and sell effortlessly using cryptocurrencies. So say goodbye to intermediaries and hello to a seamless, borderless shopping experience. Explore the future of online commerce today. You can access the EdaFace Mall by visiting its official website at mall.edaface.com. Eda Coin private sale now live on EdaFace Launchpad. If you missed the Eda Coin pre-sale, this is another opportunity to acquire the coin at a special rate. Eda Coin private sale is now open, offering an exclusive chance to invest early at a special rate. Hosted on the EdaFace Launchpad, the private sale supports the project expansion while giving investors a prime opportunity to acquire Eda Coin at a lower price. To buy Eda Coin in this private sale, all you need to do is follow these 5 simple steps. First step, open an account with EdaFace Launchpad by signing up at launchpad.edaface.com/register. Second step, log into your EdaFace Launchpad account with your sign-up details. Then, click on Buy Token and follow the on-screen information. Third step, select the available payment method, agree with the sales terms and conditions, and click on Buy Token Now. Fourth step, copy out the receiving wallet address and pay into it using BNB BEP20 or USDT BEP20 token. Fifth step, to receive your purchased Eda at the end of the private sale, please insert your BEP20 wallet address in the allocated place on the dashboard of your EdaFace Launchpad account. Need help or want a direct purchase option? No problem. Simply send an email to support@edaface.com and the EdaFace admin will guide you through the process. Don't wait too long. Only a limited amount of Eda is available for the private sale. Therefore, hurry so that you do not miss out. For more information, visit the EdaFace website at edaface.com or its social media platforms such as EdaFace Global Telegram or EdaFace Twitter X. Links have been provided below. Thank you, my friends, for connecting with us. Also, visit EdaFace newsfeed at news.edaface.com for daily news updates in real time. If you enjoyed the news, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and join EdaFace communities on social media. Links are provided below. Thank you, my friend, for connecting with us. Till next time, bye.